Jai Gurudev. Everyone desires a fuller life, but no one wishes to increase in age. Why so? Let's know today. So I, Dr. Shilpa Shri C, second year PG scholar, Department of PG Studies in Kaya Chikitsa from Shri Shri College of Ayurveda, welcome all the viewers to the session on the topic of geriatric healthcare in Ayurveda, held today on behalf of National Senior Citizens Day. So to enrich us with this knowledge on geriatric healthcare, we have our beloved assistant professor named Dr. Ashwati Kavirajan, who is pursued MD in Manasaroga, which is a branch of psychiatry. I welcome you to the session, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Shilpa.
Age as per Ayurveda, emphasizing on old age, ma'am.
Okay, age basically, all our acharyas have mentioned about generally they have told about three categorizations, that is Bala, Madhyama and Vriddha. Okay, wherein this Vriddha includes the people above 60 years. So that is the category of our senior citizens. Okay, so now coming to Ayurveda, even Vagbhadacharya, Charakacharya all have started writing the classics with the first chapter mentioning about Ayu itself, or the different categorizations and the different things to enhance longevity. Like Vagbhadacharya starts with Ayush Kamiya and Charakacharya starts with Dirghan Jeevita Madhyaya. Okay, coming to like things related to age-old people or senior citizens, it is basically from an Ayurvedic point of view, it is like the Vata dosha is in a higher level in this category of people. Okay, so we tend to have different diseases which are due to the Prakupita Vata or the Vata which is in the vitiated state. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for your opinion, ma'am. And we have another question now. The question is like, these days many changes are noticed as an early onset, like graying of hair, wrinkling of skin. So, what is your opinion on this, and how can we prevent these, ma'am?
Okay. So the diseases which occur with aging, I have already mentioned, like diabetes mellitus, hypertension, refractive errors, diseases due to hearing. All these things are the diseases which come up with aging. Okay, to prevent them, acharyas have mentioned different methodologies or regimes. How do we live? That is Dinacharya, Ritucharya. It's been clearly mentioned in our classics. Okay, there I told in the initial question itself that Ayush Kamiya is being told. So Ayush Kamiya means longevity. Kamiya, that is the person wants longevity. For that, what all he has to do. Okay. For considering that, after that he says about Dinacharya, then about Ritucharya. So Dinacharya is what all to be done on daily basis. Then Ritucharya is based on each season, what is the Shodhana or what is the rejuvenative therapies that is to be done. All these things are to be followed to prevent early aging. Okay. Next, coming to how to sustain aging. Like if you are in your 30s or if you are in your 40s, you want to remain like that throughout that 30s or throughout those 40s. There are different rasayana therapies being mentioned. Also different nitya rasayanas are being mentioned, like different dietary practices itself which can be taken on daily basis, which acts as a rasayana inside our body.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Can you please tell about the impact of mental health in the old aged people?
Impact of mental health. So if their lifestyle is something like very sedentary lifestyle, then such people are having a more tendency to go into depression of the elderly. There is a categorization of depression called as depression of the elderly. Okay, it is seen in people above 50 years, and most like the population, if you take it in a precise form, people above 60 years will be suffering from depression in the elderly. Okay, it is because they are sedentary lifestyle. They were like that. They were not used to doing much of strenuous job or not. More of inactivity kind of habituated people. They will tend to go into depression in their elderly life because they will be isolated. Either it will be a separation from the family or some financial losses there, retirement. All these things will lead to depression in the elderly. So that is, depression is one common psychiatric complaint which is seen in the elderly population.
Start. Thank you, ma'am. As you previously mentioned about Ritucharya, Dinacharya, which is mentioned by our acharyas in Ayurvedic literatures, Is there any specific diet and regimen or the lifestyle that is to be followed during old age?
Okay, Dinacharya, Rajacharya, these chapters say about what all things from Brahma Muhurta Uttishte, that is, you have to wake up at Brahma Muhurta. From there till what you have to do till night. All these things are being mentioned in Dinacharya. And I told Ritucharya, therein what seasonal Shodhana we have to do is being mentioned. Coming to the diet pattern, diet is not like one single diet for all the people. Like the geriatric population, they will be of different personality, they will be having their own behavior. Okay, so in Ayurvedic terms, we can say that Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, these are the Manogunas, or these every human being belongs to Sattva, Rajas or Tamas category. Coming to in modern words, if you say that, it is based on personality. So there are three clusters of personality, cluster A, cluster B and cluster C. So we cannot give a single diet for all these cluster personalities. Okay, Satvika person means very positive attitude person. In simple words, if you say, it is a person who has a positive attitude towards everything, and very, what do you see? We always say that person is very Satvika means he is very positive towards every aspects of life. Okay, in such people, in such people we can go for ghee based diet, or diet which is very easy to digest. Okay. And based on his taste, what taste he is atmiya to, based on that we can give. Rajasika person is a person who is having an impulsive behavior always. Okay, so that impulsivity requires some sort of energy. So that energy, balancing kind of diet